Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of TTA After Dark. Aswa nous parler d'un sujet qui est vraiment important dans parmi nous-mêmes femmes, qui étaient haïtiens, qui étaient américains. But before we do that, we'll drop the intro and we'll be right back.
Backwood rolling.
Welcome back, guys. Today we have a special guest with us. She will be introducing herself.
Hello, my name is Mona, and thank you for
Welcome.
having me.
Thank you for coming.
So, the first question, we're gonna go to the first question, guys. Pour qui ça vous pensez que femmes en général so mean to each other? Pour qui ça vous pensez femmes yo raille l'autre comme ça? Pour qui ça vous pensez femmes toujours gon problème à une femme pareil yo? Shana, you wanna start?
Okay, you want me to start? Okay, I start. Okay, pour moi même, une raison qui est très important, qui fait moi que fille avec l'autre fille pas 40 ans, c'est parce que fille avec l'autre fille, il y a toujours la compétition. It was like we always competing against each other. But I can always blame us. But it's like 50% us, 50% society. Because society play a major part of like the reason why we always like this. Because they always classify us, like as a woman, like they always putting us against each other. So ça fait nous vient comme si c'est difficile pour nous entendre because nous toujours regarder l'autre be like okay then est-ce que mon ça plus bon passer moins, ça fait plus bon passer moins because tu mets dans la compétition avec l'autre. So son raison moi qui comme si qui très commun.
Ou pas c'est la société qui fait nous comme ça?
Non, me dit 50% société, 50% nous-mêmes.
Okay.
Parce que depuis nous avons grandi, depuis nous avons grandi tout petit, on toujours classifié nous. Oh, fils à lui-même, fils à plus belle, fils à laide, fils à des, fils à that. So pas pour arriver là tout le monde.
As they grow up.
Yeah, as we grew up. As little kids, yeah, but as we grew up, that's
I don't agree.
okay. So why do
Because
you
garçon
disagree?
kind of competition avec l'autre, but they still des amis. Yo toujours
Garçon pas un problème ça.
y a pas un problème ça.
Yo pas fait garçon
So
comme ça.
dans sens, parce que c'est femme qui parle quoi dans tête yo. Because listen, moi toujours voulais like pour bien avec monde qui bien passer. Like si vous allez à l'école pour get your PhD, moi content pour because I want to know qui j'en fais bagay yo. Moi toujours penser me apprendre or I can learn from you.
Yeah.
Si sous son millionnaire,
Yeah.
I want that person to be my friend because moi
Yeah.
voulais et si m'gon moun moi rencontrer, tant qu'on exemple, m'te vinn bien avec une petite dame, m'te travailler dans bagay gouvernement, m'te fait le jeune travail. Là vinn jeune qu'on l'a parlé avec boss non because nous pas prendre l'autre monde pour travailler dans nous pas faire interview pour yo and she told the boss ouais au fin prend nous on a travail là imaginez au prend avant moi il prend avant après moi montrer qui j'ai pour faire application après il dit comme ça après boss non semblant il dit comme ça don't hire any more of us. Why would you say that?
Black women.
Who's that? Like
Yes.
a black woman said that?
Yes. And I'm apply for the government job because it was hard to get. So I used to work there. Moi dit girl, you should apply. Moi dit avec application. Il dit boss nous pour n'a hire other people. N'a gardé application, n'a gardé like based on what the welfare interview, and she says don't hire any more. She said you reach your black max. Don't hire any more of us. I said why would you do that? Like no sense moi-même if I can bring 20 other people, girl, go apply.
not?
Because it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Because what God has for me is for me. You
Yeah,
understand? And I'm not
yeah.
religious, but I'm just saying, do better. So I don't know. I don't believe because thankfully so far I'm going to femme comme ça.
Yeah, but you just said somebody just did that.
But I'm saying for me,
As far as your
like
entourage, okay.
entourage,
Yeah.
you understand?
Entourage, oui.
I don't know why you would do that because when on travail, m'a dit tout le monde travail là. M'a dit petite gon pi là vini.
Yeah, you're just one of a kind, but the majority of women, that's exactly how they are.
I mean, but
Comme ça,
l'autre dit comme ça tant que
Société après, yeah, they do.
I mean,
It does.
dire moun led c'est vrai, okay?
Oh, it does. But
Pas parce que c'est en compétition.
but the society played because as we grow up, the expectation they have for us is different from the expectation they have for men. You know what I'm saying? You don't get where I'm going with this? No, the expectation is different. because us women, when they judging us, comme si
Sur
they
apparence,
jugé nous
yeah,
filles,
yeah.
yo jugé nous sur apparence, yo jugé nous sur beauté, yo jugé nous sur cheveux, yo jugé nous marcher, yo jugé nous yo jugé nous pour que je connais, je semblais. Même si tu es on fait une plus grosse éducation dans la vie, yo still juge au même genre. Après bah yo ouais c'est apparence là. Mais garçon,
c'est pas juste femme qui fait
non,
ça. Garçon
non,
juge
non,
tout.
garçon pas juger comme non, non, pas c'est ça femme que ça, me dit que ça. Mais raison qui fait fille plus comme ça, c'est parce que fille croit des opinions garçon en pile. Fille croit dans sa
Garçon pas
garçon.
ouais nous comme ça.
Exactement.
Ou nèg ensemble avec un monde pendant ou même fille, ou a dit comme ça, oh my god. Il y a une fille qui kon dit, oui, elle va sembler. Pour qui ça parce qu'elle garder sous physique ou bien garder sous ça gain, par contre un garçon a garder ça gain dedans.
Exactement. Éducation n'est pas important, rien pas important. C'est just how we look.
Garçon garder qui ça?
Garçon garder sous qualité.
No. What do you mean?
Oh, y a pas de
Quand il y a
qualité.
une mauvaise forme, quand il y a un garçon, va le camper là avec un bel garçon. Non, garçon garder tout le monde garder sous apparence. That's the biggest thing.
Pas vrai.
Et pas vrai.
Puis pour garçon nous même filles,
C'est
nous
pas bien
juger.
raison.
Bon m'dou.
Pourquoi nous parler de garçons haïtiens pareil nous? Pourquoi j'aime moi garçons haïtiens?
Papier la défendre.
Oh,
Comment?
Oh, no, you cannot tell me. I'm not attracted. And then
non, garçon haïtien apprend fille qui m'a dit, il a dit, oh, femme ça pas comme madame, moi, femme ça, c'est pas ça, c'est là. Il a pris un petit mamé pour madame yo, et puis il a des moun de yo,
Moun
qui
a
sont
fait,
limena.
y a posté à yon limena.
Qui ça yote ouais dans ma mère?
L'argent.
Li ka fait comme taille. Li ka fait
Exact.
comme
Li ka fait ti
But
bon.
what I'm saying, c'est pas remel reme moun. On va parler moun li
Ça va
reme.
dire pas remel, non?
Non, elle pas reme moun nan.
But okay, guys, no, I understand what you guys.
But okay.
I feel like you guys we're going off subject.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is like, as a man, you saying like, oh, garçon dans même sens dans garçon dans même situation avec nous, ben ça yo mettez yo classifié yo jugé ou l'aide ou this ou that. Mais puis for garçon en général, nous pas choisir garçon because of how they look. You know what I'm saying? They're not putting it's their money. You know how
Right, it's money.
let me tell you, you know how a man can come in the womb and because of his money he looks beautiful, he looks gorgeous to everybody.
No, he don't.
But guess what? No, his
still
money
go
look
soulier.
good. His money look good.
Still go soulier à
His
la
money make him look good.
But he gonna get
But
respect.
he gonna get respect.
Mais
But
femme
côté en fille, they pour l'aide. It doesn't matter what you do.
Okay,
They
when you
still gonna
go
see you
outside,
as
but
ugly.
c'est pas nous-mêmes qui jugeons seulement.
D'être là-bas tellement pareil.
Yeah, that's like the beauty in the eyes of the
Okay,
beholder.
but what
I'm
I'm saying
like
is, sous son
the-
femme qui
the
400
society.
livres, ou 400 livres, you got your PhD, that doesn't matter.
No.
Because tout le monde
That's
va
what I'm
dire,
trying to tell you.
femme
That's why
intelligente.
women have a lot of anger
Mais c'est
issues
pas-
inside.
But-
Because we are being judged based on how we
But you
look.
don't have to lose the
They don't
weight.
care about our education. It's not even the weight because if you're ugly, you can't do nothing about that. You can change your face.
Right, but
You
what-
can dress cute and you're going to attract some men. But it's going to be a small
Men pa
population
pou
of
se femme
people you're
gen,
going
pa
to...
pou se, on moun ka kade, men ka di moun led, men pa hate apet sou mwen. They just pa reme jem, I look. So I don't understand.
Femme en général, et pas seulement sur ça au basé.
Nou eme fete potay, we like to gossip.
M'pense, premièrement, il y a pour l'insécurité qui dans un monde. Il y a des séries de monde qui they just like to put somebody down to feel good about themselves.
I feel like it's
And but
two
why
things.
you think a lot of people are like that?
But I feel like it's two things. Parce que,
Self-hatred. Moun nan gen do a come see, if you don't treat me the way I want you to treat me, I'm going after you.
no.
And what a lot of self-hatred, where does it come from?
I think it's come, okay. So,
What do you mean by
m'passe li sorti, par exemple, tant que j'en dit tout à l'heure.
You don't think society play a major part? Society play a part of it?
But l'on dit que ça les ti moun les nou te ti moun. Ou gade l'on moun gen ti moun. Normally, wap vle, okay, for tout ti moun yo gen même jouet. For tout ti moun yo gen même valet candy. For tout ti moun yo gen même ti la parce que papa la chongat qui belle et puis une et puis papa la chel pour l'autre là. Pendant que comme si pour pas comme si fait une senti que lipi appreciated than on lot. Comme si ti moun yo grandi comme ça et que là yo vinn pas jeune ça yon pas gain parce que gen des séries de femmes ou après comme si gon moun qui te dit on le devant me dit aussi vient tel ka fait ça pour ça moi m'pa ka faire tout. Si m'pa ka faire ça ka faire or moi m'pa dire I see in you moi nan ou même ça que moi même moi vle pour tête moi mais la vie pour porter ça me vle a ban moi ba tout gain l'envant. automatically, yo ga yo pour ça.
Garçon pas comme ça.
Garçon pas
T'as
comme ça.
congratulations.
Non, garçon pas comme ça.
Congratulations.
Non, wap gon
No,
bel-
they're gonna be
wap
like, yo, what's up, man?
Garçon pas
Congratulations.
comme
They're gonna find ways.
Ça veut dire garçon pas haters.
Garçon pas comme ça.
Garçon,
Wap achète
ah,
bel
probably
kay
for the
la,
moment,
gas nèg
but
la
it-
bitch
it's
dans la
not-
boîte de bière avant la party, avant la happy with you, but femme pas comme ça. Si m'pa gen, s'il pas gen,
C'est
tout.
pas toute femme qui compte. Listen.
Non, pas du tout femme. Non, non, pas les non, majorité. Okay, that's
I would
you.
be happy for you.
That's me. That's
Ano
probably
po, ano
her,
po,
but
the
that's not
simple
everybody.
This very small example. Wap wè on femme, par exemple, gen nou achete mayo sa. Ou bien l'achete mayo sa, e pi mti, oh my God, oh cheve nou tete wa bel, ki kote wachete l? Yo pap dzo. Why do you think they're
Mwen
not
moun
gonna
kon
tell
sa.
you?
Map djou koube m'achetel, kote
Ki bon
m'achetel,
m'achete l? No, they're not gonna tell you.
koube kop li koute mwen,
Paske
everything.
sam gen, ou pa ka gen l tou.
Parce wap pa pi bel pasem.
Exactement.
It's just,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
but the thing
But
is-
you know what? Like I said, society play a major part of it. Let ti
Yeah.
moun ap grandi tout petit. Depi moun, si te ou bem ki pi bel lan kay la, ou bien pi bel pi bel lo ale nan l'école la, e ou mè bay tout attention yo.
Yeah.
So pas se lot fi ou pa le fè, ou pa le fache, they gonna hate you.
They're gonna hate
They
you.
gonna look at you like, who the,
Naturally.
yeah. So they grow up, it's like they force us to be like this. That's why even now they have reality shows. On gwen garçon, never sek up fi ap gwen pou garçon.
I mean, but that's entertaining. That's what brings money.
It's entertaining, but it still play a major part
It's
of
a
your
mindset.
psychology. Yeah. It mess with you because when he doesn't pick you, you're gonna hate the woman he chose because you don't fall in love with this man and this man don't want you.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
are you doing with it? You're gonna hate the woman that he chose.
But we have to take accountability as women that we decide to join it. Like, it doesn't make any sense about society. You choose to be a part of that. So
Yeah, but that's just for the talk show. But
Right. But
not in general.
But I'm
Like, yeah.
no sense too. I don't say society because no sense. Like, you have to.
So you don't think society play no part of
this
this?
is what I tell to my daughters. I
Yeah.
think it plays. They have this thing called pretty privilege. Right?
Yeah.
You have to understand that it works like that. That's how the world works.
But it's not gonna make you
But
happy. You're not gonna understand
It-
it.
we're
What
not
if you
worried
already have
about happy.
psychological problems?
Listen, we're not talking about happiness because happiness is something no men. Occasion no garçon qui, okay, un exemple, on femme
It's gonna play in your psychology. You can't. Because
But what I'm saying is,
you
you have to understand it exists.
Yeah.
L'on entre en côté, if you are educated, you look good, that speaks volumes. You cannot,
to an extent.
it speaks volumes. If you are educated, you look good. You
Oh, you look good. Yeah, okay,
you
I
look
was
good.
saying,
It
yeah.
speaks volumes. You cannot be 400 pounds. Ou pas dire comme ça, montre en côté, more educated. Nobody gives a fuck.
But let's not focus on weight.
There's a
Let's
400
not
pounds.
focus
I'ma
on
tell you,
weight.
there's a 400 pounds that may walk in the room contre nous tout reste là.
Mati. But
Yes.
anyways,
Yes,
absolutely not.
Nekisa.
Not in society.
No,
Nobody gonna be. Nobody gonna give a
pretty
shit.
face. They don't care about pretty face.
Let me tell you, you can't be-
You va chercher un gens to diminish you. You va dire
Yeah.
ça, oh, ça, elle est intelligent, mais grosselle. They're gonna
That's
find
it.
something.
That's it. Y'a besoin de quand même.
Ou pourquoi j'aime moi un
Et pourtant,
monde
et
qui
pourtant,
gros?
yon
Kako
gazini-
gade se moun map gade nan internet, right? Na
Uh-huh.
TikTok or whatever it is. What they're wearing, ça y a fait moun patam j'aime oser.
Yo kon
metel
habillé.
sou
Ah,
mwen.
mais okay, confidence, which is fine. Which is
Confidence na
fine.
moun ap danse in front of the
But you know what
camera.
people say?
Mais ça veut dire-
When
ça
She
veut
feel
dire-
comfortable in her skin.
Yeah.
When people say, I wish I had your confidence, that's a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Because
Because they
we're
don't
not
see you
supposed
as
to-
beautiful.
They don't see you as beautiful. And then it's
Yeah.
like, if I was you, I would never wear that.
Shit.
Because,
Fuck.
and so, I don't know about
Exactly.
women
But
because,
she doesn't care about what you just said.
I mean, you
But
you
I feel
care.
she confident,
You
but the
care.
society still gonna see her as a 400
Right.
pounds.
But we're talking about society. We're not talking about women only.
Yeah.
Because no sense.
Let's
If we're
not
gonna talk about
focus-
something, we're gonna talk about we're guilty all as women.
No,
So,
we-
bagay pou nou travay
we-
sou
we-
tek nou.
we guilty.
Parce que, listen, ndeti moun piti mam, kon ap moun ap machin la gen, mam di, oui, kaze ka bon.
What that means?
Kaze ka bon. Because go sa moun.
Oh.
They don't care if you came in there, you was the doctor. They don't care if you came in there, you was the CEO, CFO. They don't care about that. It was just God knows who our parents.
But
So-
you just said again, that's society.
But that's society.
That part
but
of
there's nothing you can do to
society.
change society, and that's why there's nothing you can do to change
So
society.
you're saying we should just take we just like don't care what society
Well, as women, we need to also like take accountability of our friends, people around us. That's what we have to do.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
kone zamuna, whatever, we'll probably, hey girl, let's go to the gym. So kone zamuna, like listen.
Mais pas seulement 400 pounds. Gen moun ki
Okay,
just
for
fait
example-
qui pas belle.
But listen,
Qui pas belle dans yeux société.
Right, but no
Ça
sense-
au café. Même si vous avez
Au
make-up,
café,
il y a
vous
toujours pas
avez
belle.
make-up.
It doesn't matter. Gen moun ki mene make-up, you still pas société
get-
pas accepté
but
yo
get
because
fois-
you pas well dans
but
sens
get
ou
moun ki
là.
tellement kwen nan tèt yo, to konon sens ou ka gade moun nan, damn, moun sa va bel moun. But moun nan tellement kwen nan tèt li,
Which-
you start believing it yourself. You're
That
like,
she's
damn.
pretty.
So it's like,
Yeah,
at that point
yeah.
in time, for moun nan travay sou self-esteem ni, because your confidence doesn't come from anyone. Ou ka avek un garçon ap do bel femme chaque jour. But sou pa kwen nan li,
Yeah,
you're gonna
facts,
always
facts.
feel like, damn,
He's
I'm
lying
not
to
good.
me.
He's lying.
Yeah.
He's lying.
Yeah.
So no sense. Moi even like I'm at a point in my life. If I wasn't in belle femme, bien campé, I know I am. So it doesn't matter. I don't need a man to tell me that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but you have to understand like the majority of women is not gonna be like this. Especially we have
Well,
all the
sometimes you have
pressure.
to work
We
on
have the
yourself.
pressure.
Going by through social media plays a lot of
But
big
we
part
not
in
blame
that.
everybody.
We're not blaming everybody. We're
Listen,
saying-
we're not 16 years
We're
old.
not blaming everybody, but we're speaking for like a woman in general.
Nous
Like we're
speaking for
not
women in
basing on
general,
our
but we
like
also have
age
to,
only.
No,
We-
for nous
in
dire
general.
for nous dire dame yo, femme yo, like as you get older, you have to take accountability. There's social media, therefore comprendre tout bagay on social media is not.
It's not true.
It's not
Problem.
real, yeah.
Moun na fait temps pour la prendre filtre pour la. I didn't even know. Let me tell you, I didn't even know until avant hier que on moun ka changer couleur on like a live video.
You can do everything on
I didn't know
there.
that. Moun na grimel sous live là. I thought, and then c'est là où arrêté.
Have you ever seen Pinky, the girl used to be like the robot with the popcorn on TikTok?
Oh yeah.
What happened to her?
She used to look like she's like super light on but she's
I
actually
didn't even know you could do that.
She's dark,
Because
yeah.
the guy,
But that's on TikTok though. I find
there's
out
a-
on TikTok you can actually.
there's a guy
I
that-
think it's not even you purposely doing that,
You
but
can
when you
add
switch your filters,
It's
gonna change.
Gon guy son haïtien qui t'a montré ça. Like il pas clair and then he montré like on filter and that's the filter he used. He's because I'm not use Leah. And I'm like, what? I didn't know you could do that.
yeah, you can just switch the filters. It's gonna give you different color options.
I went back on social media that much. I don't know.
So
But
let's talk about women in the workplace.
Ooh.
Women competing in the workplace.
competing in what way?
Women hate, for example, ou gen doit ap travay an kote, pa vre? Ou gen doit ap travay kote an, mais pas jam gen room for growth, for example. Kakou moun nan gen doit, ou gen doit fè travay ou bien, or whatever it is, but ou toujou jwen nou moun nan travay la ki ap nuyon, ou bien, par exemple, boss lan gen doit I had that one time. Kote ke map travay an kote, all of my friends are saying, Dalani, this job is open, go apply and go apply. But I'm telling you, because I tried once, I tried twice, and the third time, I'm like, forget this job, I'm not doing it. But only parce que manager at the time, well, the girl that was my boss at the time, she take a promotion, but they become administrator or whatever it is, in that bal as an administrator. But li dim carrément, ou si m'pa la ou ka pon place mwen, ou bien you gonna learn from me. And position nan ki fè m'rive la, c'est parce que c'est expérience travail qui mettem là, ou même ou tal l'école, moi m'pa gen l'école, m'pa gen éducation. So, I mean, you see where it's coming from. So, des fois, li moun yo pas d'accord dans sens comme si m'ta mette en opposition pour ta, ou pas la prendre from me, on bon lè ou mettem dehors.
But that's not the, I mean, ça c'est moun ça, that's their mindset.
Ça c'est femme.
Ça, c'est femme. Femme non caddy.
Just femme seulement. Garçon pas même genre
Form or
tout.
caddy in general. Tell me how many men you met that was this caddy.
Moi,
Yeah.
m'poko al travail m'ge pour ma femme. So I don't know.
Oh, well. Me?
j'aime-
All the times.
Gossiping?
Pas besoin de parler avec eux même.
Ou travail dans santé. Ou travail dans healthcare. Ou pas qu'on jamais cause tripotaille qui gagne inside
C'est
of
bon bagay. Mal l'école, moi kon tout bagay moun, but moi kembel avec moi. Moi m'ka di
That's you.
But I don't know.
Ou pas cause
Mon
tripotaille
agent va
qui
dire
rentre
pas la
dans
moun yo.
l'hôpital.
I keep busy.
She's having a whole different experience than me and D because this
Because
bitches don't like
okay,
me.
but I'm bagay. But at some point in time, ou pa ka just entre kon kote pou di moun tay ba même. Tant moun yo.
Non,
Ça,
pas
yo
comme ça.
non.
Pas comme ça, pas vraiment, non.
Il pas qui va mon
Pas
nom.
vraiment. Imagine
Non.
comme si yo besoin de bail de la vie ou pas expliquer yo. Ou même pas don't like that.
M'parle tout bagay.
Non, ben c'est ça que fait. Ouais,
I'm an open book. Bagay like I don't know what you know about my life. I tell you, I don't have nothing to hide. So
So you're gonna just tell the women people all your life business? You don't care?
key life like there's nothing personal. So one day
It's all personal. It's your.
I don't know.
You said that's not. It's
I don't
all
know. Pas j'ai
personal.
problème travail. Et si me sens m'ta un problème I'm quitting. So
Ou kon ki funny part ki genyen, yo tout ap gouman a lot, but then at some point, la yo nan travay lan, there's a lot of gossiping. Moun nan, par exemple, yo gen ap gouman yon nan lot, epi de message video hanging out at the club next door.
mais pas gen gossip.
Quand aller il parle mal à
So
l'autre.
bagay so
Exactement.
so bagay pour dire then so bagay pour dire moun nan ki sa pa gossip.
Bon Dieu, tu m'as tout
I'm just
vu.
saying en général.
De où vient côté
They
mon
have
tout
a lot
vu
to
ou
say.
c'est il pas parler de
They
vous
have a lot
même.
to
De
talk
vous
about.
virer d'eau, il commence à parler de vous même.
What does that do
have a lot
for me?
As a difference, you see, that's why when I was growing up, most of my friends were male. Because the only reason why, like, a man, you can explain your life story, whatever the hell you explain to them, but by tomorrow, you can oublier by là.
But that's a big thing in the Haitian
Et
community.
puis,
You
oh,
pas faire leur confiance.
y a dit about 50,000 filles
But that's
ça.
a problem in the Haitian. That's a big problem in the Haitian community.
I wouldn't say Haitian community. I would say in general.
In general.
Woman, like, if you tell a woman your story, it's gonna be like 20 more people that knows exactly what happened.
About it. Yep.
By the time you hung up the phone, you wouldn't know that because you have to be paying attention and trying to.
I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna say woman.
I'm gonna help you find a solution if I can. I'm depiting my
And then you move
and
on.
let's move
Yeah,
on.
you just
because I
special.
appreciate
you
you told me that.
A special breed.
No, I'm not a special breed, but I mean, I take what you say. I mean, I'm honored that you told me that.
Yeah, you're a good person. You like
Exactly.
the woman that
But si nou
we
san
all
mi nan
want to be
entourage,
friends with.
si nou san mi nan entourage la, mwen di petit, bam do. Ou pa pala zanmouna pou tou yete, petit, bam do sak pase. I mean, but we're all friends.
You're
we
friends,
all,
yeah.
It's not like, and then I'm gonna tell
But
you.
what if a person would told you like pads and package?
It's about to be something different. You understand? But si nou gon click, nou close on some, I'm gonna tell my friend. I'm gonna tell our friend.
Yeah.
But as far as in the workplace, I don't know. But moi-même t'as quitté travail là, m'ba me stress. M'a quitté travail, m'a cherché un autre travail.
But how do you think that affect? So the
What do you mean?
person that is being targeted. How do you think? Qui j'en pense que ça affecte
I mean, I would
monde ça in general?
C'est about stress. But also you have to like think about the job is temporary. Like job la you need it pour payer bill. Mm-hmm. But ou pas supposé
You can take it home
Yeah, ou
with
pas supposé être ton côté que like you go home and it's like you still thinking about you listen, I used to work travailler dans l'hôpital. Je travaille à l'hôpital là, gon nurse me travaille avec les qui dit comme ça. L'elvin l'hôpital là, she has heart palpitation. Who care
Yes,
about
I had a job comme ça.
Who care about
quitter
for?
machine, I'm going to work in the parking lot. I'm annoyed.
Oui.
Hey, it's time for another job.
Qu'on y a pour dire comme ça, ou gen heart palpitation, on va venir travailler là, on va venir travailler ça. On pendant la donne, on va chercher un autre travail.
It's
Ou pas dire
something
on va
I
faire 5 ans là travailler ça. It doesn't make any sense. All money is not good money.
Yeah.
I would rather
But
get
sometimes
paid.
you don't have a choice. You don't have an option. What if you're the
Maybe
only
you
person
pay
taking care of
for it,
yourself?
There's always a
You don't have a
choice.
husband. I
There's always
mean,
an option.
okay, but it
If you don't find
depends.
another
If it's-
job,
if it-
yeah,
if
what
you
other
don't
option
have-
do you
if
have?
If you don't have a
option.
But
degree,
she
you don't have a
does.
career.
She's a nurse.
You don't.
I'm just
oh,
saying.
she's a nurse.
When
Okay,
you
okay,
imagine,
that's
when
different. She
you
have
don't have a
options.
choice, you don't have an option parce que tu copies pay là and then ou tombe ou dispose de travail moun yo. Now you're a patient.
Mati.
Now you don't have no money. You really don't have no money.
Yeah, but you're patient. Hopefully, she had health insurance
I'm
with
just
the
saying,
job.
yeah, you one of the patients because
Yeah.
ou pa ka kito bagay stress kills. You can end up with ulcers. You can die. No. I mean, I would imagine it'd be stressful, but get bagay is like, pendant notre travail, like a boss it get too much.
Me, I don't stay long. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna get going. I'm not gonna stay long.
I don't think there's a difference with issues with like amongst black women and white women. Is it like the same? You and probably progress in the same level.
I think it's. Well,
It
issue
depends.
they
It
get,
depends.
yeah, she was not black.
Okay.
She was not black. For me, I worked in this field because I'm more interested into administrative part of healthcare. So gani parfois mal no field so I can have a sense of certain things. I'm gonna see how you manage certain things. So let me on the field, like if I'm on the floor, every nurses would say, I'm happy you're here because I don't have to come in the back. I don't have to check everything is done the way it's supposed to. I'm fine. But the moun mwen te genyen, she was not li pa Haitien. She was threatened by me because she said,
Was she like a man or a woman?
But you know, they're always
Fee.
threatened by. I feel like other race. They're threatened
Yeah.
by.
Yeah.
Was
Don't
she
let you be
white?
strong.
Was she
Don't let you
white
be
or black?
white.
Okay.
Don't let you be strong. Don't let you be looking good, coming to work.
They don't like that.
ça, elle dit, oh, toujours
No.
bien présenté, ou toujours bien habillé, ou toujours bien this, ou toujours
Yeah.
bien that. What that got to do with the position
Yeah.
I'm applying for? Give me the job or you're not giving it to me.
You know what's
Tell me.
funny? Like every time I go to a job, like for like a interview, and it's a man, I'm excited because I know I'm gonna get a job, and then I'm not gonna be criticized.
Yeah.
Or I'm not gonna be asked stupid questions that don't need to be asked.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I have a woman, they start even if before you start the job, before they hire you, you can sense
I was
like
on
how
the
they feel.
floor passing meds, 8h du soir, at my station. Well, hey, I was talking to the foundation and you m'a dit comme ça, why you had a gap between those two? It's 8 o'clock. I'm passing meds. You calling me for why I have a gap in my thing? I was pregnant. Anything else?
Oh my
Anything
God.
else? I still didn't get the job. Well, we're gonna put it on we're just gonna put it online. But again, if I'm putting vrai que ou pour toujours bien présenté, ou toujours this, ou toujours that. So it's like I have the education, she have the experience. Parce que il y a des gens qui montent,
Yeah.
il y a des gens qui montent parce que tu fait 20 ans à faire field work.
Yeah, they want you to.
But then you do become a threat when you present to work a certain way. Parce que
Yeah.
il y a des gens qui viennent travailler dans la nuit, ouais, bah, tu n'as tête chaud.
Yeah.
And then you viens faire travail là. They don't care if they're a good worker. They're like, okay, good. They don't feel
Yeah.
threatened by them. You come in like you going to the fashion show. Oh, you trying to get my job.
Yeah.
So then it becomes.
Oh, you
a
trying to get my
problem.
boyfriend at work?
Right. Yeah.
They always got a boyfriend at work.
Yes. The firefighter. So you know you're doing too much. You're doing too much. So because you're doing too much, but let me make sure that you don't get into a different position.
Isn't it nice to say, oh, m'rive côté mia, c'est parce que Shana te bon opportunité.
Right. But no some people like I don't think it has to do with men or women. Because I have men who say they experience the same thing. But
As far as
I mean,
like when it comes to, it's
It's
people côté femme.
I mean, we can talk about women because that's what we are.
Yeah.
But I think
facts.
a lot of people are threatened if you can come in, you don't have no type of schooling. I mean, like I didn't have schooling, and then you come off, I done had 20 years experience, and you come a new grad, 2 years later,
Well,
you're trying to get my job.
And they gonna think you're sleeping with the manager too. That's
Right.
another thing.
And then you making the same pay I'm making, or maybe more, because now they done changed the pay wages, and I'm
Yeah,
sitting
nobody
like,
did some too.
They like, how you get this job? How you get this job?
Yeah.
yeah. And so you trying to, now you got the job I got, now you're gonna surpass me at some point. Oh no, baby, we're gonna stop that.
Yeah.
But not everybody thinks.
But you
the
don't
same
feel like
way.
men look out for each other in that way more than women do?
Depends.
Oh,
Because
they
some
do.
men are
They
threatened.
do.
They do. They
They
do.
keep threatened.
About
What way?
to know?
What
He
way? Okay.
probably gay.
Okay. No.
That's what I'm saying.
What's this USA? Gay men are very like wanting to put you in positions.
No, because they're more feminine. In that way, I'm saying they don't have to be actually gay. But I'm just saying, let's just say feminine. Gay
But
mean
I mean-
gay mean happy, guys. Gay mean happy.
But I'm saying, but the haters in that person, they're not gonna ever tell you like about it. They're not gonna ever share certain things with you. Tant qu'on m'gon même qui flip houses, li kon bagay sa yo bien. Tout ça, li dim kon sa li ven non prend li pa ka rele pièce moun to tell like I just sold a house. Lâché on kay 50,000 $, li ven kala pour 300,000 $. I don't have nobody I can call because first of all, moun pa rele pour quoi? Because you're gonna call. But she calls me. She says, "I know you're the only person that's gonna be genuinely happy for me." She calls me, and I'm like, "Girl, I am so happy." You know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting here like, that's unfortunate that you don't have. I mean, when it comes to finances,
Yeah.
somebody is feeling anyway. But I mean, there has to be. I mean, if we know there's a change, then we have to be the change, right? So it starts with us. Faut nous faire un changement.
Qui j'aime faire changement ça parler de lui.
I don't know. But sometimes, like for example, I think it's human, right?
Yeah.
Like travail sous tête moi, right? So let's undo comme ça ou relem là ou dire peut-être ngelo toa. It's going to be human for me to feel like, damn, why I didn't win a lotto? But then also I check myself and I'm like, this is my fucking friend. I'm super happy for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's the human part that's like, damn,
And that issue is even within families.
we
Ou c'est nurse, l'autre là c'est 10, l'autre là c'est that. Even you femme mourir dans la rue parce que il pas privé là.
C'est gros nurse.
Ou bien petit il pas privé là. Par contre, si dans famille ou son docteur and pas docteur, but si m'gon problème carré le pour me dire petit, ça tel bagay me
Yeah.
ça bien mais qui ça bien, you got me your prescription, give me
Right.
something. Why moun yo toujours comme si why pour que ça compétition hein? Non
because we don't think about community.
yeah.
I don't think we're thinking about like, I'm a doctor, you're a nurse, this one's a CNA, on nous font business, on nous pense qui je nous ka mettre tête nous ensemble pour faire bagay.
Even for business, let's just say that. Pour moi-même, even dans un mitaille, je vais avoir un vie faire ou un vie faire. If you like it, moi, sourire, mais le plus passé, m'a plutôt fait.
But why nous pas faire ensemble?
Parce que dans la société pas nous, si nous faisons ensemble, même nous pas faire la deux, on fait ou fait, pas me marcher plus que pour là,
Why we cannot do it together? Pour que ça nous pas capable faire encore
Parce
ensemble?
que, par exemple, ou jamais mon bagage c'est fait comment c'est fini.
That's a problem.
Exactly.
Because we continue in the cycle.
Exactly.
So why don't we we change it?
You may think that way, but il n'y a pas tout le monde qui pense comme ça.
Because if si tout le monde dit
Pourquoi
comme ça,
jamais un bagage c'est fait qui commence qui finit bien?
okay, so you make the change. Kounya wal fait une qui commence qui finit bien. Simple.
So you said this you started?
mean, you started.
don't
I mean,
always
You're the start of it, right?
I mean, if you're saying that every
It don't
time it
always
happens,
work. It don't
let
always
you be the
work.
change.
Moun nan toujou gon ti ba an ba même lèl pa djou.
So for you to change it, you have to be able. The person has to be able to want to
Pour nous
change
tous les deux
you.
t'as passé même genre.
Yeah,
But what I'm
exactement.
saying is, if I talk to you and I say, girl, I want to open up a strip club, and you say, I want to open
Go
up a strip
for
club
it.
too.
Yeah,
Let's do it together.
Woman,
Non,
woman.
pays America, on nous signe un contrat, on nous fait bagaille the right way, blah, blah, blah. We set our business plan, après nous fait strip club là ensemble. What's the problem?
That's because when même avant,
It's because you have an American mentality. You don't have a Haitian
Nous passé
mentality.
même genre.
Because my thing is, si moi fait comme là, ou c'est amis,
Haïti c'est pas comme ça.
Haïti
ou
pas
fait
comme ça.
comme là tout. Why we gonna have
Haïti
two
pas
different
comme
strip
ça.
clubs?
Haïti a plus de perdu l'argent.
Haïti
Them
pas
de
comme ça.
perdu l'argent, perdu toute bagaille.
Non, Haïti
Just
pas
because
comme
they don't
ça.
want to see you, they don't want to see you
Quand
evolve.
on par exemple McDonald's
Yo pa vle
avec
évoluer.
Burger King qui
Right across the
lion là. Yo pa ke. Haïti pas comme ça. Y a plage poud poud chérie. Y a fait coup de poud. Haïti pas comme ça. We don't have that in us.
But let you guys jump into Haitians, like that's a whole different topic because Haitians, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, they still gonna fuck you up. They're gonna fuck you up.
Même moi ta gen business ça. Okay, let's say I have a restaurant ou gen un restaurant. M'pa ka bay tout moun nan zone nan manger. There's no way m'pa bay tout moun nan zone nan manger.
But
But
also-
c'est pas well comme ça.
But my also my
Maybe
thing is,
restaurant nan gen plus moun passe, it's a problem.
but my thing is, why don't we open up a restaurant together? Let nous fin ouvrir premier, quand nous ouvrons deuxième, nous nous deux.
But it's not a Haitian
Instead of
nature.
us
Pas nan
having
communauté pa
one.
nou hein.
Li parle mentalité haïtien. Haïtien
One
c'est
out of
moi qui
10.
puis
Ou
wo.
pas capable de faire dans ma-
One out of 10.
Haïtien pas comme ça. Ou ka comme ça ou vle ta fa haïtien, qu'est-ce que ça va
One
le
out of
faire?
10.
You probably rob you from what you actually trying to do because they don't
And
have
we
that.
continue the narrative. Like we continue, I don't know.
No, they're gonna rob you. You the one that's trying. They're gonna rob you.
Oui, après on t'en a quitté le faire parler.
La p'kito la fait pas.
But that's why we have contracts in place. I can't leave, you can't leave. So we both got to do it together.
They're gonna find a way to
But
play
my
you.
whole thing is,
They're
like,
gonna
also,
play you.
like, fuck on I guess. I mean, I guess you got to know who you're going into business
Who you
with,
gonna
you
be.
know?
Yeah.
They're gonna play you. That's for sure.
So how do you deal with someone who's mean and
I mean, that's
Jealous
GPT.
and-
So you being mean, I mean, I tell you,
Goodbye,
like,
bye-bye.
I don't
there
understand
was
that.
I was researching something and then there was somebody who said, "Oh, moun konsa yo, ou supposé bosser so abdilan." For example, if you're talking to them, you got to put something before it and after it. Like, you know, do you understand what I mean? Or right? Or whatever it is. It's like, for bosser so abdilan, pou pa sa se achete figili, I'm not doing. I think if you're not in the same mindset or sou pa posse même j'avais,
But I think
I'm not
if
wasting
you
my
have somebody
time
that comes
with
to work that's just mean, I don't know. You might just mean
I'm
nah,
staying
hold on, I
away
mean-
from you.
But I mean, my thing is,
But what is D trying to say is why is it usually women that's in that position? Have you experienced it with men at work, but you don't experience
Not
it at
really.
all.
I experience it with anybody.
Anybody?
You
Okay,
Well,
well, not me.
right? While no floor sa, we ve a guy is training you for that job. Ou fait commencer travail là. Nek la bzou, hey, be careful with this.
Be
one.
careful,
Fais ça, non?
exactly.
Fais ça.
It's gonna be a
this
smooth
fake shit?
ride.
But I
This
think
is
the
how
way
do
you
it.
are,
this
bam
is
do
how
bagay.
you do. This is how you do. The female is not gonna tell you that.
With
most
that
of the time.
clinical only, right? This lady just came in, whole attitude. The way I'm here, I'm here, listen, I'm here to learn, whatever. I mean, I just kind of give her a space. Listen, I'm so sorry. I'm just not a morning person, whatever. I said, it's okay. Like, listen, I don't get paid or I don't, whatever. So yeah,
Pourquoi j'aime rive nan travail pou get des série de people, moun ki la anvan yo, moun ki la longtemps, et puis l'on vini comme si, li gen nan mot fon jan pou l'montre se li gen priorité, ou se li gen autorité nan floor sa,
that's fine.
and behaving a certain way, pou mwen men, problem pou mwen,
This your job.
med pou
This
mwen.
is so many people saying
Yes, but moun
Do
sa
all the
tou
work.
kon
I'll
ma
just
kill
do-
nonsense for any reason, whatever
Yeah,
reason.
they get you in
Until
trouble.
you get comfortable avant.
And it's always the
she gets comfortable
woman.
with you and now she's,
Not the
she's
man,
cool.
in my
Let me
case,
just
at least.
relax a little bit. But lo fait commencer, there's always that one person at
But
work.
you're not in control of that. That's going to be everywhere then. You don't have no control over it.
But the thing is that we just trying to figure out why is it usually the
Because it's
woman
probably-
that's actually
But it's
always doing all
embedded
this.
in us probably. We're going paquet bagay se travail pour travail sous tête ou. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can regarder un monde ou regarder l'autre shit. Ça semble là. Pour travail sous tête ou. It's not nobody. we're not without judgment. I mean, I look at people and I be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But I work on myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Nobody's perfect. We're not perfect. So that's just, it's embedded in us. And it's something that you have to work on yourself.
So basically, you're telling the younger generation they have to work on
I
themselves.
have 2 daughters. When I talk to my daughters, I say it doesn't lessen your value to give somebody a compliment.
Yeah.
So my daughter be in the mall, she'll be anywhere. You look so pretty. You look so
Exactly,
pretty.
yeah.
I'm like, because if anything, that adds more value to you. That shows that how confident you are.
Même j'aime te dire, okay, we're gonna meet on your dress. I'm like, oh my God, you look so nice. I like your dress. Where did you get it? What do you think
Crickets?
other ones would say?
Crickets?
What do you think other one would say?
Like what?
Sak pa vle, the one that don't want you to even have the
Pretend
dress
I
that
didn't
she
hear
has.
what you said.
Yeah, you're about
But
to.
that, but that also may be your opinion. The person doesn't have to say, yeah, the dress is nice. Because you might say, oh, that's nice. And I'd be like, I don't think it's nice. But what? That's my opinion. Doesn't mean I'm hating on you. That just, I don't like that dress. But
you-
the dress has some to go on.
No.
But you know that that's not what she's saying.
No.
Basically, she's saying like the person is wearing the dress, and then you tell the person the dress is nice, and they
Right.
say, where did you get it from? They want to ask you, I love your dress.
Oh,
Nobody-
and I don't say anything. I don't tell you where I
Or
got
they're
it
not
from.
gonna tell you. Yeah.
But I mean, what if I had the dress a long time?
That's my prerogative. I don't have to tell you.
But
No, but what if I
the
just
hard truth is that they may have it yesterday. They're gonna acheter 5 minutes ago. You're about to ki kote yo t'acheter.
But
Only
I feel
because
like that's
they don't
okay.
want
You don't. I
you-
don't really care if you do that though.
No, gonna say them when keep d'accord that you have what they have.
But moi même quand tu ça peut pas changer, que regarder ta pour Google it.
You
Somebody would
just a good
You
good
just a
person
good
in
Because
general.
my
American.
thing is, like, si nous amis or trying to be friends, there's no competition. Even when you're not friends.
I don't know.
I
Your
mean,
friends are like a special group of
Let me tell you
friends that
something.
you
My
can get out
friends,
with.
the friends
you
I
find
have,
them?
I'll be like, girl, I got somebody in the back of the car.
Where did you find
But
them?
then again, I wouldn't tell my friends or the people that are like that. I'm just saying like other
In
people that I meet
general.
in general. Like yeah.
I mean, because everybody's
But
different.
I always had that issue anyway. So I just have to. A lot of times I just ignore people though. But
So it becomes a way where like society, it even change society completely.
But you know, when I meet a lot of Haitian women in the Haitian community, yo toujours pense gon moun ki pa vle. Like my mom and my
Yeah.
sisters, they put in your head. Like even my niece and I were talking about it. I was born here. My niece was born here. My niece says, my mom convinced me. My sister was born in Haiti. She said, convinced me everybody's jealous of you. I grew up with my mind that everybody's like wanting me to fail. And I'm like, I don't think anybody cares about me. Even if it's true, I don't think anybody cares about me. I graduated college. I didn't invite anybody, not even my sisters, because my mom convinced me that tout moun
your auntie
rayu, tout moun tok ou pa vle
Yeah.
ou progresser. And I got to the point, like, I'm an adult now, and I'm like, that's not the case.
That is a Haitian
And if that is the
mentality
case,
for sure.
who cares? Who cares? Like, I don't care enough to come here for somebody to say, like, I don't care what nobody think. Like, it don't like what you think doesn't affect
you
my
so
life.
unbothered. But that has to do with age too. But you
I
were like
guess.
that in general. You're saying right?
I mean, I'm just, I guess.
But sometimes it has to do with age because we're speaking like in general. So we speaking for the women in the.
Kind of group moun, you te met by tout mon compliment, pas mon compliment. It doesn't faze me. And you te met by compliment too, and I know sometimes it's just because
You just lying.
Nous on me, and they're like, this is
That's because you're not insecure. Because you already ou get a kone ki so pote. You
It
already
doesn't.
know what
Listen,
you
it don't. I don't need it.
You already
Like
know who you
I
are.
have friends.
So you
who-
don't think you don't want your husband to tell you like you pretty or you beautiful?
It doesn't.
I don't need
even-
that.
I don't need it.
You don't want your husband to look at you
used
like
to.
damn,
Listen, back
like
in
what
the
the
day, I
fuck,
used to be like, you don't tell me you
damn.
love me. You don't tell me I'm pretty. I needed it.
Oh no, I
because
don't need. I'm not gonna. I
I
mean,
needed it in the past because it was like, oh my gosh, you don't think, because I didn't believe it for myself. I tell my believe
but you
it.
can still believe it. You want somebody else to tell you.
No, I don't. I don't need you to tell me that because I know I'm the shit.
So why? I mean, I know I'm the shit, but if I'm with you, you better think I'm the shit too. Or why?
don't need
Why
to-
the fuck
if
am I with
tell
you?
me it, you know, my husband tells me something, I say I know. You like, well, I'll be okay. I can't be back.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say I know, but I'm gonna need you to say
Exactly,
something.
that's
I
what he needs
know.
to say.
I'm gonna
know.
need you to say something, okay? I don't care how much I think I'm the shit, but you better think I'm the shit too. Because if you think I'm the shit, then you're not my shit.
I already.
Ooh, I
I'm
can be
telling
a
my
rapper.
man.
You don't need him to say. You don't need him to say how pretty you are today.
I mean, you could say, oh, belle journée, whatever, but I mean, it doesn't validate anything for me.
It doesn't validate, but it's good to hear.
Right.
If
I
that's
mean,
your
I get it.
husband, it's good to hear.
Whatever. But même le dit pas dire, I know. Like I look at myself, dip him correct. I mean, and it's crazy because you would say it, and I felt so low. Like I felt like the lowest. You know, you
What
said,
would you feel the lowest?
because that was years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh,
when
yeah,
you don't
okay.
have that internal self-esteem.
Oh,
like,
que moun ka do,
that's why
no,
you can
no,
see,
ça te fait
ou ka
yeah.
femme tako Beyonce ka machin,
It has
di,
to come from
damn.
within, yeah,
Abo
yeah.
from na tu that li or li di, damn, I was so
Moun va
depressed.
penser belle,
What you depressed
exactement.
about? Do
Yeah.
you see yourself in the mirror? But
Yeah,
they don't-
that has to.
that's not
what-
That's a work you have to
It might be a
in
different
itself.
reason.
Yeah, that's in itself.
It may be a different reason.
Yeah, a million reasons too.
But so back when there's nothing, and I tell my daughters this too. If you are looking for validation on friends, whatever
people,
side you have, it's never
social
going to fulfill
media.
you. You have to like,
Facts.
you have to walk into a place.
But I'm gonna need you to say that shit too. I don't care.
But if you
I know I'm the
walk in-
shit, but I need you to tell me I'm the
And if
shit.
you walk into a place and people feel uncomfortable, that's on them. That has nothing to do. Ou pou kon men mou bouche yo uncomfortable. So, imagine ou koman se pale. So, I mean, that has nothing. However women feel uncomfortable or feel like you're better than them, you haven't even opened your mouth yet. And I'm like, girl, she
And
thinks
that's
she
a
better than us.
problem because they're gonna fuck.
That has
They're gonna
nothing
try
to
to
do
fuck
with
you
you.
up in the workplace, like she was saying. They're gonna try to
Find
fuck you
another
up.
job.
It's everywhere.
You just got the damn job. What you
Okay.
mean?
Everywhere.
It's
If
gonna
it's
take a
everywhere,
little
then stick it
time.
out. Well,
It's gonna
like
take a
it-
little time.
I'm about to say. But listen, I don't know.
You have a strong mindset because get mun that would go home and take that negativity at home.
It's gonna
Because
fuck them
they
up.
had a
Yeah,
bad
it
day
can
at
mess them
home.
up. I'm sorry.
It affects their home. It affects their family. It affects their
I mean, you have a
marriage.
bad day. Obviously, if you have people that's like hindering you
It's
from
every
doing
day. Yeah.
stuff. Kung
Yeah,
yeah, vini
yeah.
him like, hey, I need this, and you as my boss or somebody who's jealous of me, you not allowing me to whatever, so get something at work, then it becomes a problem. But then you're in America. That's why you have HR. You have this. You have that. You have levels. Like, okay, you're gonna do this. I'm gonna document it. You're gonna do this. I'm gonna document it. And then I'm gonna call you out on it. I mean,
Yeah,
I
have done that.
It's like,
yeah.
I don't want to have to keep complaining or reporting.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard for us.
I don't want to, but
as
you need to
women,
also change.
It shouldn't be that hard for us. It shouldn't
You
be
should
that hard.
change. I understand. I don't want to do it either. I don't want to keep calling HR on you. Girl, I'm exhausted. I want to do my job. So, I mean, it's the same thing. I don't know.
But
What you
okay,
got for us?
I have a question. Don't you guys think a lot of times, because you know how it's a lot of times men do not intervene when us women like we fighting against each other because they actually benefits from it.
How?
How?
As far as like, let's just say we're a group of friends, and he want to sleep with all of us, and then he know all
Somebody
of
like my husband?
your husband.
No, I'm saying just an example, like my husband, right?
No, not husband. I was like,
What are you talking about, in public?
no, in general. Okay,
general.
let's just say, okay, I said a lot of time, let's just say in the workplace. I just a quick example of something, right? Imagine nous comme si nous étions à même côté. Okay, okay, garçon manager. Li connaît nous toutes filles en dedans, nous toujours fait avec l'autre, but he never trying to intervene and trying to be like, okay, what, you know what I'm saying? Trying
What's
to
he gonna say?
Trying to put peace. In general, I'm just saying that
How is it going to put peace?
I'm speaking of this in a
Okay.
group of friends. It can be anything, whatever,
Because
right?
j'aime nèg la pa mette la paix de la
I
belle.
feel like it's the reason why a lot of times they
Right
don't
up.
do it is they benefit.
Fire.
Don't you feel like they benefit from us being catty? Because if you don't want to sleep with all of us,
No.
they can
I
sleep
mean,
with
not
all of
every
us.
man,
Not
not every
everywhere.
man
Not
that
everybody.
talk to you want to sleep with you. No.
No, I'm not saying that in general, but I'm just saying like let's just say that a lot of time it plays the part of that.
No, I don't agree.
Why you don't agree?
Because they don't want to interfere with women's shit. They just say that's it between y'all. Because
It could be that
let me
too.
say something. If I tell my husband something about you and I say about you, I'm like, I can't stand these bitches. And then my husband will be like, okay, it's going one ear out the other. He's not gonna help me find a solution. He don't care. Like if
Yeah, but your husband don't know them. I'm just saying
I'm
like
saying
if
in
you know
general,
if you know all the
if it's
group
at
of
work
women.
too, let's say if it's a manager.
If you know all the group of women, you know what I'm saying?
if it's a manager, I would imagine the manager is like, oh, really? I mean, until it starts affecting work, then you get a write-up.
The way you ask your question, if he likes all of the girls, if he likes certain
Yeah.
girls and they're
That's gonna be
fighting with
somebody
each other,
unafraid-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he likes all the girls, he's not gonna say anything. It's the same as like if they have two baby mamas and they fighting with each other and they want to sleep with both of them, they ain't gonna say shit.
You're not you pop what
But I
he's
would-
up to.
But I would imagine you're in management. So I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like we created a scenario that kind of doesn't exist.
It exists.
At work.
I have seen it. Not at work. I
at
used
work, like-
I used the wrong example.
but I need a
Right?
life
I used the wrong
scenario.
example. Life scenario.
I need a life scenario. I mean, you said like, okay,
Me so let's speak. She said like what did you say, D?
If they like
If the men like let's just say it's baby mamas, like because you know there's
mean,
always
of
like a fight.
course.
Oh yeah, there's a story that just happened. One of the baby mamas killed the other, and the boyfriend was present.
in the house,
No, they went. She had just dropped her daughter to school, and then I
she
think
went back to the
you
house
saw
and
it,
all that,
right? You saw
and She
it.
killed the girlfriend or something like that.
Yeah, she killed the
Só deixa
girlfriend.
cair munho.
exactly.
Yes, não foi uma te lamo. Só teve chachi.
No, but like qualité, no, no, they call it this. Depois de petit l'école. I don't know if she went to the house. Did she went to the house?
Yeah, they was at the
Possibly.
house.
Yeah, but anyways.
Só vim chachi
Of
cair
this-
munho.
of
Mamãe,
subject.
mãe, te lamo.
People are crazy.
Lá cai um encore. Muito visit. Last cai one.
What's you mean?
The last house you would ever come to. Okay.
What you gonna do? If a woman show up your door and be like,
Self-defense.
yeah,
If she
he's
show
my
up to my
man.
door.
He's my man
okay,
too.
I drop my kid off to school. Mwen tourne la kay la. And I find my husband with somebody in the house. That's intruding. Back on in. But it's also a crime of passion.
They call it passion, but you still gonna get at least 10 years.
That's fine. Whatever. I'll do that's fine. Okay. I bet she ain't gonna be at nobody's house. She ain't gonna be
I
at,
hope your husband not
You at
watching
my
this.
house, whatever happens.
she ain't gonna be at
What would you do, D?
Eh?
What would you do?
If I
Stop
find, si Benjen, if I
Souvent
find,
la kala ou ma
Then you can't.
ma
My
ou
husband
avant.
would never try me. You better go get it. He would never.
Ou ke kamera la ka ou ave?
No, pas même caméra, but I'm just saying it's not about cameras because you can have cameras. Girl, my homegirl man brought a woman to the house and they have cameras, okay?
She watch the whole thing.
And the girl beat her up and my friend got arrested.
what about good American people?
And my friend got arrested.
La ka Elio.
And the girl kept posting pizza chaque jour. She going live at my friend's house, okay?
No
Probably like 3 days
way.
in jail.
How she got arrested? That's
Because
her
she started
house.
fighting the girl. I don't know, but the husband's a state
But you
trooper.
saying you can kill somebody at your
I'm
house.
just
Why can't you
saying,
fight
the
them at
husband
your
is
house?
the husband's state trooper and brought the girl to his house, sleeping with the girl, and my friend came to the house, saw the girl, and then they started fighting, and my friend got arrested, even though it's her house. She's been 3 days in jail. But anyway, that's it. I'm
I'm just trying to figure out how she got arrested.
I think she probably striked her first. I don't know.
Oh, but what
But
proof
it's
they
his word
have?
also. He's a state trooper. It's his word against.
Oh, so he's for the girl that came to the
Oh,
house.
yeah, the girl was in the house 3 days, girl.
Get from Kisan too. What are you doing at that house for 3 days?
Coupe.
What are you doing at
But the
this
thing
house
is,
to
like,
begin
he
with?
gonna do the same thing to you.
He had a
Like
whole
when you
baby
get
with
them
her, he done
in.
moved on. Anyway,
I don't know what to say. More I don't see a woman has a problem than
What I
You said woman is not the problem, so I'm like,
I mean, I think it's like you. Whatever.
you say it's a you problem, but
It's a
I
you
see it
problem.
differently. I already express how I see it. So you say it's a you
Parce que
problem.
ce que
It
t'as
is-
ton côté, I mean, even if you are
You
confident.
probably have never met anybody.
Listen, if I come into a job, I'm like, girl, you look so good. I'm gonna be, oh my gosh, like.
First of all, let me feel that
Me
Apparently-
neither. I don't talk.
Let me tell you, most of my friends-
It's because you
Let me tell you,
friendly.
most of my friends-
mean to me. If you
Babala.
acting up,
Most of
I'm
my
doing my
friends,
job and I'm keeping it moving.
most of my friends I remember I made a friend. Her name is Mona too, but it's Mona with a different ending. And we met in college, and I found out her name was Mona. I said, "Your name is Mona?" And she looked at me and she rolled her eyes.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh my gosh, my name is Mona too." She was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "My name is Mona too."
That's why she is not gonna have any problems.
We end up moving in together.
Stop.
No way.
So it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's too much energy.
I don't talk. When I start working at a job, I don't say anything.
Dale, I would be the first one to talk to you.
I don't talk.
Where you
No,
from?
I do
Where
not.
you from?
From guy they come atmosphere like
I do not.
before I.
I'm like, girl, where you from? You Haitian? Oh, I'm nice too. Move like
It took me years to say anything.
No, I don't do all that.
From Bali. I have to say, hey, good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? And then I go about
So
my
basically, in
business.
your opinion, all girls are girls.
No, absolutely not.
You just said that, Mona.
I didn't say all
You
girls
said
are girls,
the
but
problem
that
comes
doesn't
from
matter
us.
to me if they are or not.
Okay, personally, but let's just speak in the general population. What do you think all girls are girls?
No, absolutely not. No, I mean all men are not all men.
Are you against?
I mean that's people in general. So
I
that's
understand you.
how people
I'm
are.
for women, but yeah, but I don't
But we
know.
say
I
we're
feel like
girls,
it's.
girls. That's not necessarily true.
I feel like it's just hard on us women. I don't know. I guess from my
that's not
experience.
necessarily true.
Pas qu'on a expérience pas
Because
moins.
a lot of
Expérience pas
times-
moins peut-être.
A lot of times we want to progress and don't want other people to progress. We want.
But
to
I'm
be-
not like that though. That's the problem I have with other people. I'm toujours pas comme ça avec filles en général, but pas comme ça moi-même.
It's like when we say we're not like that, it's like, do you have, okay, within yourself, can you count and say, hey, I have this instance where I have, like, arrangé or like fix somebody's life. I have given them this information. I have taught them
Always.
this. Okay.
Always. Pas qu'on va pour demander si m'ka aider ou m'pa aider. That's just me.
Okay.
That's
Because a lot of
just me.
people say
I'm
I'm
not
girls,
them.
girls, and then they have information that can
Ask
help
her if
somebody,
anything she ever asked me and I tell her something the opposite. I never did.
that could help somebody else. And it's like,
Just
girl,
had
you
none.
didn't even give the girl all the information. You gave her some because you don't want her to do better than you.
Hell no, I'm not like that
Okay.
at all. I'm a poor woman. You can ask my husband, especially.
Gene parfois ou kon bien avec un moun, and then you giving up all the, you always there. You're always the go-to. And then when you need that person,
But yeah, but a lot
Passionate.
of people are takers.
yeah.
So, you got to be, as a giver, you got to be like, I got my limit. I ain't doing that no more.
Ou pourquoi j'aime bien un moun qui comme si you friends for a long time, but réaliser que quand il comme ça.
That happens to me.
Comme ça. Ou pourquoi j'aime comme si notice, oh, I want to buy this backdrop, right? Oh, I want it too. Ou tu pas jamais réaliser que comme si chaque soir fait, zami en fait le tout, ou bien moun en fait le tout. It's a compliment. Oh, okay, if you can look up to me, that's fine. I'm happy with it. But gon jan moun nan fel, that it's competition.
Right.
And that person is like this.
When I say,
in
who
every
cares?
way.
I mean, I know, I get it because like I said, when you notice certain things, you need to cut it. I knew the girl didn't like me or she didn't like my kids, but I still kept her in the picture because when I on distance avec lui, I don't tell her my personal life. C'est donc son But so mon qui like he toujours dit ma I'm listening here. That's it. And then one
Nous pas
day,
besoin parler créole dans show.
qu'est-ce ça?
Nous pas besoin parler créole dans show, but I only speak English.
Et plus anglais nous bail là.
Et ça, puis c'est la anglais seulement lié, oui.
Et mon gars dit, ouais, mal créole, pas comme pas créole.
Le bail dit
Moi,
ça
pas
le ça
d'Haïti.
le bail c'est après bail c'est parler
Not
anglais.
in Haiti. So, but that show on Palisade, when Palisade came out, so because I have 4 kids, so it's like the size that I needed. And then she came. I don't know why. You live all the way on the north side, and you see where I live, all right? Pou vin kon di la kay mwen avec nouveau machine na. And then somebody said to me, but she got like a different brand of car. And somebody said, she only did that because she wanted to show you like she can do, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that you did. And I was like, okay, whatever. Just little things. And then gon let and vin pass on me because of something that happened. Mal no fait. It's not that many Haitians here. Le gon mi cheke di ko sa, "Ole mona?" Because tout moun ap di mona. And di ko sa, "Ou mona?" Is it kono moun kele tel and tel? I said, yeah. Is it because he t'a fait travail ka ti fia. Après il dit ça, ti fia pas vle wo. Pas vle wo, pas vle petit tout yo. Because gon lè m'bral la kay li, imagine il fin faire petit, m'a pour aller faire manger pour li. Because that's, you're a friend. She don't have anybody here. And then il dit ça, qu'on change le wal venir because he was doing tile in her house and he said, "Oh, I can't stand that girl avec tout moun yo."
But that was your friend.
I knew she wasn't my friend. No sense. M'te connais pas d'ami. Parce que m'aime quitter petit moi avec lui. But I just, low when you're in a situation like ou comprend ou pas gen famille ou pas gen zami ou you don't have nobody. And then so it's like
I'll take my kid with me. I'm sorry.
non, te menet moun yo avec.
Oh,
you know
oui,
what I'm saying?
oui.
Pas j'aime quitter petit moi avec lui, but menet moun yo avec moi, but no sense like imagine somebody who doesn't know me, who's doing work at your house knows that you don't like me. That's crazy. That's creepy.
When you think you have a friend.
And
I never considered her to be a friend. I just wanted somebody there. And that's dangerous when you
and they can fake it. A lot of people can fake
when
it.
you're not
real
looking
good.
for friends, you're just looking for somebody to just fill up a void. And it's like sometimes, a lot of times, I'm like, you know what? Sometimes when I look at situation, yes, gane fois m'kavle no group moun, but also I'm like, I want to be around people.
But
who
for
like,
me, it's like Jean ou deal avec bay sa yo, comme si now mwen nan ti jan pi map grandi.
selective.
Yes. Gede ba ou dim, automatically I'm like, wow. Mte kon zan mi ki te dim, ou pe bon pasim, ou kon vi bon pasim, ti how? We work the same job. We make the same amount of money. You have a kid, I have a kid.
Why do you feel that way?
You pay a sitter, I pay a sitter. You pay your rent, I pay my rent. Maybe you have a couple hundred because I've been in for a long time. My rent doesn't go higher. But what's the difference? Maybe because you spend your money in things that I don't spend my money in. I may invest my money, you do something differently. How am I better than you? The moment you commence à dire certain things, oh, you out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep you around because I need to talk to somebody. I can talk to GPT now. You know what I mean? You don't keep people around because you just need company.
A lot of people, you don't have choice to be around them. You're going to see them because let's just say your husband
If
has
you're
to
sitting at a
hang out with
table,
them.
right, if we sit
And
at a
their
table, I'm going to sit at the
boyfriend
far end.
and their
I'm gonna sit-
husband. And you just have to be around.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess
Being
that's just
around
me.
somebody and you don't have to talk to them. You have to,
But
like, hey, that's it.
even
that's
if you don't talk to them, they're going to find out. If somebody want to talk to you and be catty, they're going to find
And
out
then I
when to
would
be
also
catty.
say, hey, keep my name out your mouth. Okay? I mean, that do so. I mean, we are adults. Hey, I heard you said so and so. I mean, I may not tell you who
Yeah,
told me.
yeah.
But contact passé, this is the last time. Keep my name out your mouth. Simple. And when I got to, I didn't say, I mean, I'm just letting you know I heard this and this.
So, okay, I have a question for you. So you're saying like basically in your point of view, ou pas c'est même ça n'a expérience comme expérience? How do you say the word in Creole?
Not vive.
Not vivre. Ok. Je pose une question. Ou pas c'est comme fille, même ça n'a vivre là, dans le sens pas ou pas c'est garçon à vivre les tout. Parce que the whole discussion de besoin de faire des sujets, c'est que fille avec fille pas entendre facile, because nous toujours en compétition avec l'autre. Est-ce que dans le sens comme si nous va supporter l'autre? You saying like we feel like the men are experiencing the same
Pas
exact.
garçon. And then I don't know because garçon pas vraiment parler à faire. Nous même nous fini. Ça veut dire qu'on est tel fait like nous parler avec mari nous ménage nous.
Oh, bien pas vrai, non?
Moun
Pourquoi j'aime chita non bas garçon pour te dire
non,
quoi?
non, pas le cas dans base garçon. L'autre chita dans base garçon, but
garçon t'es pas
right. I know.
Le pas champion.
L'autre chita dans base garçon.
Petit garçon, not barber all the time.
Right, et là ça
Barber shop là oui c'est un chita.
l'autre chita dans base garçon. But what I'm saying is normally les aucun problème yo parler avec l'autre. Nous entendez les mari nous parler de yo base. Mais ça passe I'm like what the fuck? This goes but when les m'a parler amis I'm just going to say ça fait ma juda, tripotai. But y'all do the same thing. You just talking to a man. You may not tell me, you know, moun sa te fait tel bagay, but you talk to your friend about it. Whereas me, I might be like, oh, connais, ça qui fait tel bagay. And he'd be like, damn, that's fucked up.
So, ou pense dans sens pas ouan, même j'ai côté en fille qui a juste utilisé ben ça puis just like pure like so they can hurt you. Est-ce que parce que garçon a fait le même genre
What you mean hurt you? Like what do you mean?
No, garçon pas vindictive like
You know what I
that.
mean? Like imagine okay, me give one of my I can find a good example to tell her.
Donc ou m'de qu'on a fait pelende yo amal zon zami sa, we zami apel di marim sa. That's your problem. You talk too much.
That's an example. No,
I'm
I'm
just
not
saying
like
you talk
that.
too much.
Ah.
Ask the question
I
again.
can't relate to that. No. Oh, you know how? Okay, so you see how like two men they have a problem, they resolve it right away. They don't drag it. Même je dis que ça les marins ou parler dans téléphone, la expliquer ça qui passe lien avec un autre garçon. Mais but I feel the difference is like les garçons avec garçons un problème, you pas drag li, you can sur moi, you can faire
I think it's women. I think it's women.
you can hurt each other. On do
I
là.
think
They
women.
don't. It's
I think
female.
That's what I'm
no, I think
saying.
it's
That's-
women in general. But
That's
me,
what I
I
thought to
think it
call
also
it
depends. Like with age, it depends with maturity. Because longtemps te ka di, oh, kon sa ge problème avec tel monde, mais ki sa me ge problème avec li. I will come to you now and say, hey, I'm going to solve it. Si tu son zami mouye, I'm going to tell you this is my problem with you, and then you can clear it up. That's it.
That takes a lot
You
of
think it's cleared up, but that's your part. But how do you know she cleared it
maturity.
out?
Pas tout le monde that have that level of maturity.
And it would not sound like it's over with. I mean, the whole thing is, I don't know. I mean, you have to be direct. Lo pala avec moun, you have to be direct. I don't know. I have a situation recently that happened. Ngo cousine mwen ki di yon moun, like, I found out, and we talk all the time. Di yon moun ki, okay, for example, la chonkay. And mwen la avek 24/7, toujou pale tout bagay avek ou. M toujou ap do investi nan tel bagay, and you buy a house, and you didn't tell me. I didn't call nobody else. I didn't call, the person told me, I called her, and I told her exactly how I feel. I said, ito ko like, même lem tap pour millionnaire, but jam to feel like I should be in your place. I would always want you to progress. So baka dim kon sa wash te kaya ou fe this ou fe that, apre se lot moun ki konen pa konen. Oh, I didn't. And this still continue la bay moti pou sam konen because it's public knowledge, it's public record. So sam fe. I just left it. I let you know that you lied, and it's public record. The information is out there, and you still continue to lie, but I let you know. Like, I'm not gonna deal with you in fakeness.
So somehow you agree women are more catty than men.
Because
And we
And that has to do with maturity.
we're not working
Why do
together.
you think she
We don't work
didn't tell
together
you?
as women.
I don't know. Because she told everybody else no. Everybody else no.
There's an issue with you.
But the thing is, it stemmed from us being kids. And I told her that. I'm dilta. I realized even when we were children, I always like I'm just papa son pastor, so I would always say like my cousin is her dad is a pastor. I'm so happy, and then she tell everybody because my dad used to drink beers. One little Timon Pizzi. You just don't know if they're alcoholic, and he should be like, her dad is an alcoholic, and I'm crying because I really just am happy to say her dad is a pastor. And papa is an alcoholic, but my dad drink a beer, and I used
Who
to
that was your dad? The dad drink the beer?
he drink a beer, but I didn't know the difference. So I'm like, my dad is an alcoholic. But I said, I realized, even like as we get older, little things, like you really never had my best interest in mind. So in no sense, I couldn't expect you to like tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Or be happy, think that I would be happy for you because you always felt like there was a competition. There was none existent.
You see? She going back to everything we just said.
Yeah.
But but then you have to nip it in the bud. Parler avec moun direct. It's not just
I mean, it takes time. It takes maturity. Like, for grandir.
Right.
L'autre petit moun ou pa wale kon sa.
But I'm going to tell you, now we come on, so there's no excuse. I'm
No,
gonna tell you direct.
but the conversation is like in general, generally speaking, for all women in general, like starting like from like how we were little
And so we have
and
to
go
teach
up.
our kids. I tell my daughter, you nip stuff in the bud. You tell people whether they like it or not. You speak directly to them. Simple as that.
Okay, one question pour. Comme you just really poor girl. Okay.
I'm not. I'm pro people.
Oh no, poor girl. Like when.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
You. I mean, I'm pro woman in general, but I'm just saying, like, but I still feel like us women, we don't get along. We don't like each other.
Well, I
If one of
understand
us look better than the other, simple bel paso, ou get apare même. Si zam sou kon ménage même, ou get apare même. That's how I see it. That's what I see. That's what I've experienced. But okay. Sou gen yon zami reme ma ou, est-ce qu'on peut des amis avec zami ça?
Look at me, Mary. Why would I have a problem with that?
So you cool with
I
it?
mean, Mary, like if you, what do you mean?
Si de reme ma ou, like il gen zyo pou ma ou, est-ce qu'on peut t'avel?
I can't control that.
Est-ce qu'on peut des ma ou non? Est-ce qu'on peut des amis avec moun nan? Si ou gen zami qui gen zye pou mari ou,
Yes.
est-ce qu'on peut des amis avec moun nan?
Li pa pal jam non niveau zami to ko like that's my dog. But n'a toujou ka bien.
M'te konti kou sa de moun nan fon problem ou kote li of.
That's not a problem because est-ce qu'on gagne avec Marie? Like est-ce
No, of course, moun nan vin
You're
la ka ou.
gonna feel uncomfortable at some
No,
point.
la vin la ka. Okay,
La vin la
but
ka.
let me rephrase it.
Let me tell you something.
Let
First
me,
of all,
no, Mona. Let me rephrase it. Okay. Sou gen yon zami ke ou proche avel, ki reme ma ou bien gen zye pou ma ou, est-ce qu'on peut des amis avel?
okay, so why not?
Why? That's the answer. I want to know both ways.
Ki jam vin konen li gen che pou Marie.
Because ou kap gade, gen nou pa pay attention vwe, non, Mona?
No, I'm just saying.
Ou kap juste gade moun nan jan moun nan
First
aji
of
ave
all,
ma
let me
ou,
tell you something.
wap getan wali gen zye pou
Okay,
ma ou,
first of
ba
all,
vwe?
déjà konen no sens. Let me tell you something. I tell people low key, I'm very like I'm son bon ami, right? If I'm not home, don't come to my house. Simba la kay mwen.
Non, met la ka ou, le la ka ou. Okay, imagine yon la ka ou.
When la kay mwen, don't come to my house. My husband home, don't even be in my driveway, okay? And then Marim said, listen. Marim said, my husband's not your friend. My husband's like that's my husband. I'm your friend.
Ave, le vin la ka la se nou tout ap henga na beti blag nou ba sa yo.
Listen, let me tell you something. One time we went somewhere. I forgot where we went. We were with my friend and they gonna partake it. Her and I ordered the partake together. And then my husband was coming. He went to go park the car or whatever. And then he vinili by magna patilla. I said, oh no, baby, don't do that. I said, no, but I said, "Tiba mauli." Mwen di li ka return patel ap vini. Mwen di mwen ki madam ni mbaba la patel.
So go show ko sa.
I said, no, pa fin bagay ko sa. Kuya na pita nou we out whatever. She's like, oh, fem mo bagay. I said, okay, I understand. Mwen komo na kono kumite ayisi.
I wouldn't do that though. I wouldn't
Listen.
say anything.
I would. Listen, because when it comes to my husband, baga problem, somebody I don't know will take my husband. But if it's a friend, mpo metu se denye ne kwa pra. I promise you that. I don't know shit about Haiti. Listen, I don't know shit about Haiti.
What would you do?
I promise you.
What would you do?
Mpo metu sa. Denye ne kwa pra.
What would you do?
Okay.
What
would you do?
Explique comment dadi nèg la pran. Ki so fè? Wala iti pou li?
Non, pas wala iti.
Ou di wakon na yede wala iti pou
Ma
li?
pe bonje pou li.
Amen
But I'm telling
l'église.
you, because it makes no sense. If you're friends with somebody, you're friends. That's it.
Mais
But
on
also,
kapil fi ki fel don.
that's their business. Denye fwa fel. I promise you. I tell.
Okay, so ou pa des amis avec moun nan quand même?
I mean, my husband's an attractive guy, so I know women look at him. I know even my friends
No,
will tell me.
if I look at him, no, ou moun nan gen attention. Mpa pale de bay comme si ou mari mwen
That- I
attractive.
cannot control that.
Ou mari mwen belle ou ka ou ti mari mwen belle, oui,
I
ben
cannot
sa yo.
control
Men
that.
sou moun nan comme si jan moun nan pa ji, moun nan gen plan pi rentre sou ma ou.
Keep plan side. Keep
Wap get the wet mona ou pa pay attention yon men.
Let me tell you something. You already know. My husband already know. Depuis some you vini, you go upstairs or lika la.
An ben ou pa gen interaction ak ma ou avec zami ou sa
Listen, like
diferent.
he cook, lika cook un ap grill, lika la, lika pale bagay. But
That's different. You can- I mean, you're supposed to talk to everybody else there.
Listen, you're not a fucking comedian. She's not a
Okay,
comedian.
imagine
and I will make you want in front of that person.
I would tell my husband,
Listen,
you're not funny.
D
He's
is
not funny.
Listen,
Stop playing.
I
He's
would
not
say
funny.
D is not that damn funny. D is.
I said, bitch, you
I
know
would say D is not a comedian. They gonna see that people like la même petite machine là. Il est venu avec un petit garçon. Laisse qu'on y a des petits monde. Il vient avec un bébé qui dans no car seat. Et puis Marie m'a dit, oh, ma meto like something about oh, I'm gonna help you carry the car seat. I said, you sit your fucking ass down. And then he's like, oh, that's your friend. Like, because she went to the bathroom or something like that. And then he was like, I said, damn, what's on for you? I'm going to depuis qu'il going to help with car seat. I said, go sit. I'm saying, woman, keep up petitely. I'm saying, go sit your fucking ass down. She came here, she carried her car seat.
That's okay. That's fine. That's nothing. Mwen sa ba me moun yo ki comme si like, oh my god.
Listen.
Oh,
And you can
I'm
do
not,
it.
bitch, she's not that funny.
Bon, ti dam ki devine la kay mwen avec yon, on ti dam mwen bien avec li, vin avec a good friend of hers. Let's say I know you first.
Yeah.
You came with her. And then to when she left my house, she was talking to my husband, telling my husband where she's from, blah, blah, blah. I don't have a problem. Girl, talk if you want. Whatever.
Yeah, that's different. Like, you can talk.
Parler, my husband cooked, everybody ate, whatever. My friend called me, dit comme ça, oh oui, tu l'as dit comme ça, pareil, mais j'ai traité ma ou là. Moi, s'il veut prendre, il vient prendre la kala. Quand il connaît kala, tell her to come. Il dit, mais viens prendre la même. S'il veut qu'à traiter bien, come get him. I want you to come get him.
What t'as fait?
Nobody would try me. I promise you. Nobody would try me. I don't.
Nobody
would try me.
You still haven't told me what you would do.
No, but I promise you.
Les dit la pas de ça, mais avec mon non.
Dernier, we were talking about the girl. I didn't mean I wasn't friends with her, so I told her don't bring her ass to my house again. But as far as my husband's an attractive guy, so no sense a woman who feels not done. So
I mean, oui, that's fine. But I'm just saying, moi différence ça m'a expliqué aux gens, m'a expliqué ou avait dit, c'est gens agir, à gens ou agir qui just like exagéré. Lo exagéré là.
My fault. Like in the beginning, I settled that shit in the beginning. Where I told my husband, son femme pito moun gade m'tako, moun a son moun fouy. I don't give a damn. But you are, I don't give a damn. Because already, I'm like, listen, my husband's not that funny for you to be doing all that laughing. And you probably for yourself, you're not going to come by. You're not going to come by again. Who that pull-ups into one? Because when it comes to my husband, the person that's supporting family, oh, girl, I don't give a damn. I will make you embarrassing for anybody. For my husband, that person that pays all of our bills, and you think, oh, good, you laughing a little bit too hard, baby.
You need to get up and get going, girl.
Or somebody come in, I mean, there's one instance that happened. And then I told my husband, don't you fucking play with me, okay? Because I said I will act a monkey in this shit. And the little
Saldu.
Because let me tell you something, don't play with me. Because I told him I will embarrass. And then my son said, my son said, Mommy, you upset about your friend?
Oh my God. Ça me sabe de caméra, non?
Whatever.
But I've experienced that before in the past.
When you know how people are, I'd rather deal with people I know how they are.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
Like,
no, to an extent. Because there's a me connais déjà, like in the past, that had crushes on my, like probably ex and stuff. But I know them. I know the limit. I don't think they're gonna make a move. You know what I'm saying? They would do. I know some people. You just know they do it. They flirt, but they're not gonna go to an extent, whatever and stuff like that. But that in the past. But I wasn't my husband, so that was different. So I don't give a damn anyway. But you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's switch it back to the opposite. Okay. Sou bien avant 11 amis et puis Marie-Li comme si approche. Ça fait. On dit 10 amis ça?
Si Marie approche him?
Yeah.
I probably won't, but I won't entertain it.
Ça veut si Marie approche ou pas 10 amis ça?
Déjà connais ma ou vagabond petit.
You already know. Est-ce pas connaît?
You know.
I feel like I feel like women know. Okay.
All my friends know their husband's hoes. You know it.
Oh my God.
Connais ma ou déjà connais même bral dou mais ça ou pas quitter nèg là. Ou pas quitter nèg là. But I mean fait respect moi.
Okay, si j'attends fini Marie en sous ça fait. Ou bien Marie appelé boss Dieu ou bien Marie en sous ça fait.
La sous moi qui j'en sais. I don't know.
How you say in Creole? Okay. Imagine le chaton vini Marie a pédé comme si Apcheko chaton vini. Chaton vini was ami.
Côté zami yé, moi dans chambre avec Marie I don't understand how is that even possible.
Ou pas besoin de chambre pour Apcheko non. Ça
how is that possible? How is that possible?
Ou ka la moun Apcheko.
Okay, I've had instances.
Nou ka chita la ensemble la moun Apcheko. Come on.
What are you talking about? When nous la comme ça ma ou la qui j'en.
Oh, we Apcheko.
Qui j'en how?
Are you serious?
Li gon jeli fait comme ça.
Mon avec qui mon va vivre la même ah.
Non, qui j'en fini. I'm saying because même la moun chicken, that's what am I supposed to do with that? So what am I supposed to do?
Est-ce que si mon a fait tout le temps est-ce que 10 amis ou pas 10 amis ça même?
No, because you know your husband a hoe.
Ou peut des
ou connaît ma ou la en italien.
Est-ce pas connaît? Est-ce mon pas connaît?
They always know. You always know.
You always know.
You always know.
I was just trying to make jokes.
They
always know. They always know. Yeah.
I went to a friend's house and Maria était avec un groupe d'amis pendant amis là. And Maria dit, God damn, got on fun. That was like, and I was sitting here like, I feel so bad.
I mean, that's different though.
I walked in. And it's like we're all in the same area. The house is not, it's an apartment. So in South Florida.
Yeah.
And he's like, God damn. Oh, God, don't look like the guy dit ça. When you même comme ma mouche mariée, madame ou là. The first time I'm meeting them, he's like, God damn, got on fun.
I mean, that's different, oui.
So
that's very outspoken. I feel like I'd be more comfortable with this than you doing it
I think
quietly.
it's disrespectful unless we have that type of relationship.
It's
We're not
disrespectful,
gonna have that
but
type of relationship.
but guess what? Guess what?
what I'm
It's
saying,
I'll take
disrespectful
that.
to
I'll take
you.
that over when you just quiet about it, and then
It's
it looks
disrespectful.
fucking weird when you
It's
just
Don't
quiet
say
about
that
it.
out loud.
But you said
No.
in front of your zami,
You
you
don't
get like
say that
kat zami
loud.
la.
Li pa bon,
Madam,
man.
like première fois I've been like I First time I'm coming to her house, I'm like, God damn. And the wife, anyway,
Okay, what she did?
nothing.
You okay with
She
it?
act like she
You
didn't
got
hear.
des choses ça?
She act like she didn't hear, and then I act like I didn't hear. But I was so
Est-ce que regardez
uncomfortable.
ba haïtien?
Huh?
Ou nan podcast on parler là?
M'konnen, but I'm just, I mean, it's been so years.
I was just saying, Mona.
It's been so years. It's
M'a
been
fait l'autre
years.
chose pour avec best tout, non?
No, if I best him. But I'm just, he said, I don't know. Listen. But like I said,
She's so funny.
Girl, listen, I will act a fool, okay?
They know. Are you okay with a woman fighting another woman for a man?
Fighting?
Yeah.
I would beat somebody's ass.
Come on, ba huwan.
Why would you do that?
Pou batak ki moun?
You don't fight for a man.
I don't get it. Like you fighting another woman for your wife.
Doesn't matter. If he's with someone else,
No,
he
tako,
gonna fight
ete
the
pan
woman.
jam jwen yo a. Sim jwen yo a nan distance.
Tu vas joindre yo di tout, but you
Si
know.
pa jwen yo di tout, non.
But
Ba
you
pal
know.
bagay. But si se tako nan vicinity, kote map chache marim nan, sim jwen marim nan, I'm fighting.
Or if I come home and I find you another woman,
I'm gonna shoot your ass.
I'm gonna tell you finish what you're doing.
I
I'm
will
out.
shoot
Finish what you
your-
doing.
I'm not
Oh, okay,
fighting
you gonna be
another woman
watching.
for a
You
man.
wap gade res bagay
No,
la.
I'm about to fight with man. Why would I fight another woman for a man?
Pou sa te bati tout plezi sa, pou
Why
fini
would I
sa
fight
fè
you
a.
though?
No, but di, e plezi ou ba moun nan, tout plezi sa, pou fini sa la fè a.
Finish off
Ou pa ta
that
fini
shit.
ken
Do
bagay.
you think they're gonna finish?
Ou pa ta fini. Yes, some men will finish.
No.
What are you talking about? Are you?
Do you think the other woman will finish?
She will.
No, she won't.
Some people,
That's not- then you
You're gonna be
can't-
uncomfortable.
because they're gonna feel like they take your man. That's like a turn on.
I don't think so. You will be
is.
uncomfortable.
Yes, it is. They will
Listen,
uncomfortable.
me back in the day,
She gonna be
I
uncomfortable.
would
The man
finish.
might
She
not
gonna
care,
finish.
but she gonna be
Back in the day, I'll
uncomfortable.
finish.
That's been back in the day. She'll finish.
Listen, let me tell you something. You ever seen it's a new thing going around TikTok or Facebook. But it's she's 19 years old. And Madame Nizi goes, I've been married to him for all these years. Li jwen ti dam nan Uber, li fe Uber arrete. Police gon sa, leave him. He's not gonna do nothing for you. He's married. And the girl
Oh
said,
yeah, I
know.
saw it. I saw it. She
The
said,
girl-
"I know."
listen,
Yeah, you can
that would've
finish.
been me. Okay? That would be me.
She said, "I know."
I'm not in your marriage. I'm not in your relationship.
But
I
guess
don't-
what? Guess what? I don't think she knew though. She's just playing. She's like she playing.
But I mean, even then.
She
if
said, "I know."
You saw it?
Yeah, we still live together. I know. Yeah, I saw
Right.
it. Yeah.
But the man, she don't.
She said, "You
don't care
never
about
leave
that.
him." But then again, if you telling her to leave him, but you still with him, so why would I believe you?
Right. But my whole thing is that girl, them little girls ain't not worried, but
She's 19. She's just seeing her money and
they don't
doing
care about
backflips.
that. They don't care about none of that.
Nope.
They want what they came to get. That's it.
yeah, money and.
If it was my mindset back in the day, I ain't even come for the money. I came for listen.
Oh my God, really? No. You gotta work for it.
I came from a good
I'm a little
time.
different.
Not
No,
a long
I don't need
time.
a good time. You're gonna have to work for it.
I came for a good time.
I have
not
to
a long
benefit
time.
something from
Okay?
it. I can't. I have to benefit something. I don't need that much of a good time.
Constitution.
That's not prostitution. How does prostitution? What do you mean? Prostitution is like if I don't like you. If I like you and I have to make
so
sure.
if you like the trick and he give you money.
No, it's
then,
not a trick. It's not tricking though. Like I'm just saying, like I'm not gonna. You're crazy as hell. Okay, you playing too much. You saying that you were only there for one thing and that's
I'm
it.
here for a
but I
good
say
time,
ain't
not
no.
a long time.
I don't. No, you say you here for one thing.
Right. But because I'm.
But that's a little different than me. I mean, like if I'm not benefiting something from you,
The
as far as
benefit I'm
like
getting is some continue vini. That's what I'm getting from
you
it.
just getting dick. Like
That's fine. I want that.
I-
Why
no.
can't women just want that? Like what
what do you mean? I'm 19.
I didn't have. I always worked. Somebody people didn't go up. Some back on in. I don't know.
When did you start working?
No.
I started working at 14. 2 jobs.
Women never have money. You don't know that trick?
I mean, I know that, but I mean, if
I'm benefiting. I'm not
if
sleeping
in
with you
that
for
girl
fun.
Situation, and also, like, I think if you do stuff for money, you deal with people that you don't.
You're not doing it for money. You're doing it for
in
money.
general. Souvent, mettez tête dans la position pour faire bail pour cob. Non, sans
Well, no.
ou just
No, we're
No,
not
that's not what
confused.
we're
You
talking
prefer buy
about.
pour cob. Okay,
That's
so
not
my
what we're
deal
talking
avant,
about.
you
That's
should
not
be
what we're
able to do nice stuff for me.
Right,
That's what
I
I'm saying.
understand
I'm not saying I'm
that. But
coming
it's
here.
not just the
Hand
money.
me the fucking money and then I'm sleeping with you. No, I'm
Right.
saying like
because I've had
I don't want to
situations-
benefit for some D only. I can just.
Because I've had situations kote on ka di mo sa.
No.
It's 2025.
I'm
I
not
had some
playing. No, I'm talking
situation-
about back then. I'm not playing that kind of games with you. I have to
Back
benefit.
then, I got mortgage. Get your back out of
No, I'm talking back then in general.
Kon ya, mge mortgage, mge tout bagay petit.
When la photo by bien passé, no.
So there's this girl that does relationship. She's a relationship coach, and she posted one time. She said, she said, when you don't like a guy, you start asking them for money. And I said, girl, this shit don't work no more. She said, it never has not worked for me. Do you believe in that? Like,
I've never asked a guy for money.
If you don't like them, you start asking them for stuff.
I would never deal with them if I don't like it. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Some men are persistent. They're going to keep going anyway. So what you going to do? Cuss them out?
Block.
Cuss them out?
Block. I've never had to deal with a man I didn't like.
Yeah, I hate that too.
She lives in a good world.
Now they have to like you. You have to wine and dine me, and I gotta bet if you something. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't just be getting dick from you. Now you're gonna and now something happened, and I'm like, what the fuck did I get from this? Just dick? Like, fuck no, I'm not. Fuck no, I'm not doing that.
We had a show like that. We had an episode about that.
I'm not playing that game. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying like, thank you. We had an episode about that. Like I was telling her, like if I don't want it, it's not gonna happen.
In conclusion, I think truly successful people will lift you up. Si m'a grandi, baka bien un monde qui pas régler rien.
Yeah.
Ou pas obligé faire même bagarre avec, but si m'a grandi, faut grandir tout.
Right.
Especially si m'bien ensemble avant, m'a grandi moi comme si, oh, why don't you do this? You know, this is gonna bring you money, or this is gonna do this for you. At least you can pousser moun nan font bagay ka bon pour lui. Si m'a monter, normalement c'est ça qui passe, monter et puis l'autre moun nan en bas, et c'est la jalousie a commencé. True girls will lift, each other up.
I think it was something with Oprah Winfrey said, you can never be friends with someone who you're doing better than. You can never be truly friends. So souvent zami ta qui pas jam chaque monde pas fait progrès. Like I grew up in the ghetto, après I stay in the ghetto, moun li même na progresser, la move boca, la move whatever, and then I'm like still going back to the hood, and it's like I'm never making progress. There's never going to be a friendship because moun na pas toujours kon bagay. Damn, that should be me. Damn.
Doing better.
True. Yeah. Et ça fait plus comme fille, comme garçon, anybody in general. Plus t'as grandi, plus t'as perdu des amis. Parce que l'on niveau arrivé, mon pas niveau like you said, il va créer jalousie, il va créer haine.
But that's supposed to get amis too, like no sens ou parler avec amis, dire hey, qui sont pensé de tel bagay pour te café? Because it's like I don't want to be the friend then you also see pour m'a dire oh I know you don't have it.
Mais gen moun ou met bal advice, ou met bal advice, c'est motivation. Yeah. Ou met bal advice on how you get to the point you get. Si vous n'êtes pas motivé, il va jamais faire.
Faut qu'on ait capacity, because a lot of people don't have the mental.
Yeah.
The capacity. Give me keep même qu'on lit même. So.
Yeah.
Oh, America. I mean, if you have kind of like mentally challenged, that's true.
WhatsApp game voice. So you don't have to text.
You're so funny.
I love this voice. Y'all see my voice. I love that.
Like, yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
But I mean,
conclusion
pas moi, juste pas qu'on aime tellement expériencer en pile dans la vie à côté, comme toujours une difficulté avec fille. Moi n'a pas expérimenté ça. Moi-même toujours ça arrive depuis souvent. Ça me toujours fait moi-même, même si mon comme si agit mal avec moi, même toujours mon bon gens. Bon gens même pas mon capable rélo, capable pas laver le téléphone, capable rien laver, mais depuis moi bon gens, même laver, me laver whatever, but pas expecter malgré l'eau pour mal chercher, sortir avant ben ça, but I just keep my distance. I'll talk to you from a distance. That's pretty much it. That's how I deal with it.
I don't have the time for this.
I'll talk to you from a distance. If you call me, I'll talk to you. If you don't call me, we don't talk. That's it, pretty much. But how do we fix it? I don't see a solution.
Process of elimination.
Fille toujours comme ça depuis le commencement le temps. Que nous toujours, please don't say nothing. Based on research, like women been competitive with each other since the beginning of times, and not in a good way like men. Men compete with each other like, okay, yeah, I want to compete with him. I want to make money like him. I want to do this like him. I'm gonna work hard. Women are not like that. They will fuck you up just to take your spot. That's pretty much how it works. It's always been like that since the beginning of time. That's my point of view, and I'm keeping it. I'm not changing my point of view
of other people.
But everybody has a different point of view. When I have a different point of view, yeah. But okay, that's all I had to say.
Thank you for watching the show. Go ahead.
Well, thank you, thank you for watching the show. Like, come see, Nap tan nou nan l'épisode of TT After Dark. We love you guys. Have a good night.
Good night.
Backwood rolling.